Hello everyone, I'm Jim Casey. This is Jason Cully. We're from Field Law's Professional Regulatory Group. We're very proud to announce today the publication of our new book, just released and hot off the press, The Law of Regulatory Investigations in Canada. Myself and Jason from Field Law are two of the co-authors, and Michelle Casey from Lawson Lundell is the third author. Let me explain the concept of the book. There are various legal textbooks that address regulatory contexts for certain areas, such as separate books for police discipline, professional discipline, securities, financial regulation, environmental law, occupational health and safety, privacy law, human rights, competition law, etc. And each of those textbooks will address investigative issues that arise, at least in part. But what was missing was one textbook that looked at all the issues across regulatory contexts. And we found there was no current textbook that did that. And while the regulatory frameworks are very different in those areas, the investigative issues from a legal perspective that arise are very similar. So we decided to write a book with a multidisciplinary focus that address all the issues that arise in investigations.
As Jim discussed, the multidisciplinary approach provides a comprehensive framework to look at the different facets of investigations that are shared throughout many different areas of the law. And in addition, the book is organized by areas of legal interest and legal topics, as opposed to by the regulatory framework, which makes it a good resource for administrative lawyers and regulatory agencies who are looking for an easy resource to use, and makes it comprehensive and fulsome for each different organization. And in addition, one of the other important factors is that while many textbooks in the administrative law world focus on hearings and the adjudicative phase of the stage, there are many more investigations in each of these regulatory frameworks and important legal issues that arise during the investigations. So in this book, we are focusing on those important and legal issues that arise in the investigations.
There are a variety of audiences for this book. Firstly, administrative law lawyers. If you represent a regulator, if you represent a company or an individual going through a regulatory process, that regulatory process will have an investigative phase, and this is an excellent resource. So it's a great book for law libraries, law firms, administrative law lawyers, but also for regulators. Virtually every regulator will have a legislative framework that includes an investigative phase, and this book is a good resource to help regulators address the issues that arise in their investigations.
So the book covers a variety of different topics that will arise in virtually every investigation that takes place in different regulatory frameworks. It includes chapters on issues such as jurisdiction and statutory compliance, the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms, a duty to cooperate, whether that involves the members under investigation or others, the use of interim orders in an investigation, as well as what investigative powers may exist as part of the investigation. One important issue that it also covers is confidentiality, privacy, and privilege, which can sometimes impact how investigations are carried out. In addition, there are also chapters discussing procedural fairness and a reasonable apprehension of bias within the investigation, as well as what will occur when there are parallel investigations and proceedings. One important chapter, particularly in light of the recent Supreme Court of Canada decision in Abramitz, is the chapter on delay. And as well, we look at how individuals can challenge issues arising in investigative decisions and what issues may arise on appeal in those related decisions.
If you want more information about the book, or if you want to order the book, you can go to LexisNexis Canada's online store, or simply go to Field Law's website, and we've got a link there. Thanks very much, everyone.